Society loves a category. We are constantly pressured to pick a lane, find a niche, and make our inner world incredibly easy to understand. We are told to perform a version of ourselves that stays completely consistent. But human neurobiology does not work like a rigid brand guideline. The ADHD nervous system, a neurotype defined by its search for stimulation, is highly responsive. It fluctuates, it thrives on novelty, and naturally adjusts in real time as reality changes. When you take a beautifully complex, constantly changing nervous system and force it to operate in a world that only trusts fixed identities, you generate an incredible amount of friction. You lose the permission to evolve in public. That friction makes us vulnerable to the binary trap. It is society's blunt instrument used to force complex humans into clean, digestible boxes, simply so other people can feel comfortable. Before you even have time to understand yourself, binary thinking rushes in to explain you. We get slapped with labels: productive or lazy, focused or scattered, on or off. Look at this diagram showing stark, opposing columns of traits. Our actual lived experiences almost never fall neatly into these this or that columns. The data points of our lives actually live right here, clustered heavily in the messy, nuanced space between them. Organizing ourselves around these false labels creates a massive, constant drain on our daily biological energy. This personal energy ledger displays our total capacity. For a fluctuating nervous system, energy doesn't follow a predictable path. It moves forward, backward, and upside down. But the world demands this straight line, forcing us to present stability while our inner world is in motion. This creates a grueling internal process of translation. We take our highly complex, fluctuating reality and crush it down into simple verdicts like, "I'm back on track," or "I'm off today." That continuous translation takes immense effort. Summarizing a complex internal state into a binary label is the hidden mechanism that actively bankrupts our usable capacity. Think about the biological energy you spend maintaining a fixed identity long after you have naturally outgrown it. That is the effort tax. Then comes the explanation tax. It's the heavy cognitive load required to explain your natural transitions and shifting interests entirely so other people can relax and make sense of you. And finally, the delay tax. You learn to suppress your own instincts, delaying your actions until your choices look more socially explainable. Over time, the external result might look perfectly organized and consistent, but inside, your life feels unbreathable. You become easier to summarize, but entirely harder to know. You are not actually lacking in natural energy. You are experiencing a total misallocation of resources, spending your vital life force solely to maintain the look of stability. The antidote to this systemic exhaustion is prioritizing energy awareness over inherited binary thinking. It means allowing yourself to respond to reality as it happens, rather than performing consistency. Try a simple noticing experiment. Watch how often your daily life gets rapidly reduced to two seemingly safe, acceptable choices, just so everyone else can move on. You will see this false binary code everywhere. Notice the pressure to be warm or be taken seriously, stay consistent or be interesting. Pay attention to the exact micro-moment this inherited code kicks in. Watch how quickly complex situations get forced into clean decision paths that feel socially safer, entirely overriding an accurate truth that does not fit inside one label. By simply noticing this binary forming and refusing to immediately choose a side, you pause the automatic energy drain. You give your brain time to see the full spectrum of reality. Feel the physical sigh your body makes when your nervous system finally stops bracing. The immediate relief when you stop forcing interests to justify themselves. This is what it means to reclaim margin. You allow different, seemingly contradictory parts of yourself to be active in the exact same season, completely free from internal negotiation. When you drop the heavy pressure to perform consistency, all that previously wasted energy floods back online as usable capacity for your real life. You do not have to make yourself smaller or simpler to be understood. When you step out of the binary,